Hey fashion lovers, welcome back to my channel. Make this classy two-piece with me today, all right? Now, this is a two-piece. You can see it is cut together, free top. Now, this is one of the easiest two-piece classy you can make for yourself as a beginner. If you will be trying this out, let me know in the comment section, all right? So guys, this is what we're cutting today. If it's what you're interested in, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and give this video a thumbs up. If you have any style you want me to work on, let me know in the comment section. Okay, this dress, you are using crepe to make it. Okay, there are different types of crepe. Korean crepe is equally good to go, and for this particular style I'm using Korean crepe 4.5 years. That is what the client brought. So let's go do the calculation and jump into it right away. Now, looking at this dress, one, it is a free top. We're starting in this video, we're just treating just the top first. It is a free top. One, it is a cut together. It is slanted. So for that, my measurement, the bust waist hip, I added plus 666. Okay, before dividing by 4, and I added 1 inches. What is the 6 that I added? Is, you can see that this top is free, just that the belt they use. Now the shoulder is 18. See, plus 6. What is this plus 6? It is my sleeve length. So for my folding, I'll be folding 14 in total. Okay, now this is my pattern paper. All right, this pattern paper is actually 13 folded into 2, and I'm having 13 and a half. I'm supposed to fold 14. So when cutting it on the fabric, I will add extra. So you can see 13 and a half. So when cutting it on the fabric, I will add extra to it. Okay, allowance to it. Now, the first thing I'll do is treat this as a normal dress. Mark out our basic pattern. So I'm starting with the shoulder, and I'm marking shoulder 8. Okay, just our basic measurement. Then I'll turn it this way. For this cut together, I looked at it, I saw that the armhole is so deep, is so wide rather. So I'm going for 10 inches as my armhole depth. This is my half length, okay, and my hip line will definitely be the gown length, the top length, which is 26 and a half. Now, this is my shoulder, this is my BP, and this is my W. Remember I said my armhole depth is 10 because it's a cut together and the top looks wide, the armhole. So you come right at the B, equally mark the shoulder. All right, connect it straight. The same 8 I marked at the shoulder is what I marked at the B. So I'll just connect it straight. Now, having gotten this, I'll go ahead and start marking out all the measurements, my bust measurement. Now, here is the 14, which is 13 and a half. Okay, what is the 14? This 14 is my shoulder plus sleeve length. Gives me that 14. So that is what I just marked. After doing that, the next thing, I'll come down at the waist and mark the waist measurement. All right. Right at the waist, I'll mark the waist measurement plus sewing allowance. Okay. Right at the hip, which is the blouse length or top length, I'll mark my hip. Okay. So the next thing I'll do is connect from here to here. Okay. Now the next connection is from your waist to your B. You can decide to go connect it slanted the way it is right now, then curve it later, or you just curve it. All right, you can decide to use this, the curve part. See how I'm placing it, or you can do a free hand. Okay, after doing this, I'll still do a free hand. You can see here I do not want it too sharp, so I think this better. This one I did is better. I'm coming here because there will be a belt. I can go out this way. All right, does not need to be sharp at the waist. Okay, now remember there will be a belt here. All right, on both sides of the dress. So the first thing foremost is to cut it this way. This is cut together. We have not done anything on the neck. Then you come down here. If here is sharp, you smoothen it up. It should not be sharp. Or I can see what I took out. Then the next thing we'll do is to cut. Okay, that is the next thing we'll do. We need to cut before getting the neck. Now, for this kind of dress, you do not cut the neck now. All right, you need to open it up to be able to cut the neck. So if I'm done cutting this, I will go ahead and equally use the same pattern and trace another pattern out. All right, this is one, which is the front. We need the back pattern to be able to work on the neck, not just the neck, and on the sleeve. You know, one side of the sleeve is giving off a short sleeve, the other part it is longer. So for us to work on this, you cannot work on it just with this. We need the front or the back pattern, okay, to be able to do this. So this is the second pattern. I'm using white so we can differentiate. This is the second pattern. I'll place it, cut exactly, no difference. This particular top, there is no difference between the front and the back. Any part can actually serve at the front, or any part can actually serve at the back. So we are cutting exactly. So guys, if you're still watching, please remember to like the video. All right, hit the like button, and if you have any question, drop it on the comment section. So this kind of dress is one of the easiest cut together you can make for yourself. The easiest two-piece you can make for yourself. For those wondering how many yards, well, the owner of this dress came with 4.5 yards. All right, so but with 4 yards can actually work. The 3.5 yards can actually work depending on the size of the person, but for this particular dress I am working with 4.5. That is what the client brought, so I decided to cut it on the pattern paper first to make it very easy, you know, placing it on the fabric. Now I've traced it out. Right, I've traced it and I have two pieces, the front and the back. They are both cut together now. All right, now the next thing we need to work on is the neck. But before working in on the neck, I will press here because I need my center to be visible, center of this fabric to pattern to be visible. All right, opening it, you already know the center. That is why I pressed it. So I've opened the front. This is this one too. So this is the front and back pattern. It is time for me to know which side of the sleeve should be recut, redesigned. All right, so you must open it this way. You cannot cut this kind of sleeve, okay, with just one pattern folded into two. This is not the type you cut a folding into two. It shouldn't be folded into two. So from here to here, I'll measure. This is my center. Like I use mark to indicate that this is the center. Okay. Now, having indicated this is the center, the next thing I'll do is decide which area, this part, all right, this part right now, that dotted black, that is where the sleeve is shorter. So I'll come this part, get my neck width, and what am I marking there is 3.5. I will come at the center, indicate my neck depth 3.5. Looking at this neck, it went up a little bit, so 3.5 is okay. Now, having indicated that, the next thing I'll do is come from here, mark my shoulder. That is my normal shoulder I marked. Now, looking at this dress, the side that is shorter, you can see it is just little thing away from the shoulder. So this is my shoulder. I added 2 inches extra. That will be my new sleeve length. Shoulder, sorry. That will be my new shoulder. So from here, the same shoulder, I will mark it down here. Take rule and connect it. Now, the other side of the shoulder is complete, no interruption. But this other part that I'm working on right now, it is shorter. So you need to treat it separately. And that is why you must open the fabric together. Pattern, open it up just like I did. Now, I've marked out from here to here 10, which will be my new shoulder plus sleeve length. If 10 is not okay, you can go to 11. That is 1 inches extra. Okay, if you think the 10 is too short. But looking at this, just a little thing away from the normal shoulder. So for me, it is okay. Now, from the shoulder, I measured 2.5. Then we will be slanted. Remember, this is a asymmetric neckline, off shoulder, asymmetric off shoulder. So from here, you can see what I'm doing. To give it that falling, that asymmetric. Now, our curving did not get to the neck depth that we wanted initially. It is okay. All right. You can either cut it this way. Let's see what it gets. We got about 2 inches. Okay. You can either cut it this way, 1, or you can decide to say, I want the neck depth. You can see, do freehand. But for me, I will go with the first one. You know why? I zoomed this particular dress. I find out that on the neck, there's a little fold on it. So there's every possibility it will still fit. So you come here, this curving, I need to zoom in. See this curving? It is very important. So the curving I just did, you're seeing it, I've zoomed it all here. You see how it is on the dress. So have that at the back of your mind, all right? Now with this curving, you connect this straight, all right? You can connect it straight down just like I did. Then you cut, okay? Why cutting this? This is the one I can see the neck that I took. I do not want, I'm cutting the 2 of them. The 2 is what I'm cutting. The 2 front and back, I'm cutting it the same time. So have that at the back of your mind so you can see how it came out. All right. Now let's zoom this picture again so you see what will be attached here. You see, I've zoomed the picture. You see the joining by the shoulder. Now, whatever you do, always analyze the details in your styles. So I took out my time to zoom and trying to see everything. So you see the joining on both sides, right? It will be done just like this. You can see I just took paper to place on it. But that joining is about roughly 1.5, if not 1. Okay, it's not much, you just to hold the 2 of them together. All right, so looking at this, you can see it. Now with this, I'll just go ahead and place it on the fabric and cut. Whatever style you're trying to cut, take out your time and analyze. Now, another thing I equally notice on this particular dress is there is a slit by the both sides. So equally put that in mind. Okay. Now, if you're sewing, this is what you sew. This way. There will be opening here for the sleeve. especially this side that needs this explanation. The other part does not need it. Now for the finishing of this dress, bias, good. Bias finishing is what they did. They use bias on the neck, all right, and you can equally do that on the sleeve too. All right, so this is it. Remember guys, if you have any question, do not forget to drop it on the comment section. There will be a slit by this side, or on both sides there is a slit. So this is one of the easiest cut together two-piece you can make for yourself. The down part is palazzo, all right, which I'll be equally making the video. So I'll just go ahead and take this and place it on my fabric and cut it, and my dress is ready. So this is it. You can slant your shoulder right here that I marked it if you choose to. It is under probability what I did right now. If you choose to do that, it is very okay, but if you choose not to, it is still okay. So guys, if you have not subscribed, do subscribe. Now this is the back of this dress. There's no difference between the front and the back. The difference is the belt, okay, that is added by the side and tied. So this is a free cut together top that is asymmetric, one hand. Okay, if you have any question, feel free guys to drop it on the comment section, and do try it out. If you will be trying this, let me know on the comment section. All right, remember, pattern paper, it is easier. If it is not giving you what is on the pattern paper, it will definitely not give you what is on the picture, well, when you cut it on the fabric. Okay, so see you guys on my next video.